Hi guys, it's me Ty and I'm back with another unboxing. Here I have one of my all-time favorite characters, Nendoroid number 682, Naruto Uzumaki from the series Naruto Shippuden. Now you guys know how much I love Naruto and how much I had been begging for Good Smile Company to create some Naruto Nendoroids. So I was so glad that they finally listened to their fans and decided to release some Nendoroids from the series. So here we have Naruto, the first in the line, as it should be. So before I start, guys, I just want to give a quick disclaimer. I'm sorry if it seems a bit dim in the background. I have barely any sun today and I'm kind of like shooting this in a weird spot. However, I felt like if I didn't record this right now, I've been so busy lately, I'm not quite sure when I would have been able to. So yeah, hence the issues that we're having. But despite all that, Naruto still looks great here. As you can see, the front of his box and his big old cheesy confident grin, which I love. So yeah, guys, like I said, so Good Smile Company decided to finally got the rights to kind of release the Naruto Nendoroids. However, due to licensing, they were unable to sell them in Japan. So these basically were sold like in the US and other Western countries, which I mean is a little bit weird considering it's a Japanese export, but great for us who were able to finally get them. So yeah, guys, let's get into it. So yeah, already we can see from the front of the box that this box is quite different from the standard Nendoroid boxes that we normally see. Usually we only see box changes like this when it comes to like limited or exclusive Nendoroids, or like Nendoroids set at certain numbers in the lineup, kinda as a way to distinguish that they're special compared to the rest. And I'm guessing that because Good Smile Company could only sell these outside of Japan, that they decided to use that distinguishing feature as well on this one, which I love. I love you have, like I said before, Naruto's huge cheesy grin on the front of the box with this cool gray and black background behind him, which I love. I think is great compared to like the normal like window pane you see on the front of the boxes. So pretty cool box. Let me see, flipping it up on top, you just see a glimpse of another pose of Naruto here in his number. To the side, you can see again, missing the window panes on the side, again his number and his name. And this side, pretty similar, just another form of him. And finally, the back. Now here again, we see the same poses that was shown on the other sides and a few of the things included. So now on to opening it. As you guys can see, this one also opens differently from the standard Nendoroid box. It has like a side flap here, and it had a bunch of like tape around it, which I kind of just had to peel across first. So opening that, guys, aha, there's the inside sides. And here it looks like a typical Nendoroid box from here. How cool is this cover, guys? Look at that. I love this huge illustration right there of Naruto with his Rasengan. So cool. Not sure what this says over here. I'll look up that later. Pretty cool design. There is the Nendoroid, guys. How cool is this box? I love it already. It's a bit hard to see in the background because it's so dark, but I'll pull that out for you guys later. Really cool. You can't really tell because it's so dark and it's even a bit hard for me to see. But the background looks to be like the cliffs with the faces of the Hokages. But I'll pull that out for you guys in a bit. But yeah, really cool box, guys. I love this already. How cool is that illustration? Yep. So, like I said, let's get into it. Okay, yeah, guys, I finally managed to get the insert out. It got quite a little bit. But yeah, I was saying that it opens funny, but really that's just the opening for the front flap, but the box opens as a regular Nendoroid box. But anyway, guys, so here is the insert that was in the box. How cool is that? You recognize the faces of the Hokages that came before. You see from the buildings down below. Really cool background. Typically for Nendoroids, we usually just have like a plain color with like the number. But it's so cool that they included this illustration to further distinguish this one. Really like this. Okay, guys, first pose up, and it's also our very first look at Nendoroid Naruto right out of the box. As you can see, he's wearing his standard cocky, confident expression, and he's kind of crouched down a bit, doing hand seals for some of his ninjutsu moves. I have to say, guys, this Nendoroid is amazing. Look how much detail they put into this thing. As you can see there, his spiky hair. You can see the metallic look of his forehead protector with the symbol from the Leaf Village on there. Really cool look. You can even see the lines on Naruto's cheeks. And of course, his cheesy, cocky grin right here, which I think is so funny. Turning him around, you can see that this is the adult Naruto outfit with the black sleeves, as well as the pocket on the leg. He even has his little sandals on his feet. I don't know how well you guys can see it because it's so tiny. Turning it around, it's a bit hard to see, but there is the red symbol on the back, spiral, I believe, and as well as you can see like the bands from the headband. You can kind of move back and forth. So yeah, really cool Nendoroid, guys. Really amazing. You can see that this pose uses the bottom half that you can kind of swap out. This does not have movable joints on the legs. You can twist the feet around though. So yeah. But other than that, guys, like I said, his pose is so cute. I love this. I love his expression. They really captured it nicely. Sometimes you have Nendoroids and their faceplates don't quite look like the character. This one you look at even without the spiky hair and the orange outfit, and you'll still be able to tell it's Naruto. So yeah, really cool Nendoroid, guys. Okay, guys, next pose up, and it's a fairly simple one. Let me kind of turn it to the side so you get a better look at it. And as you can see, it appears that Naruto is now, when he's running through the forest or jumping or whatever you want to call that, when he's leaping from like tree to tree and just running fast. As you can see, his arms are out facing backwards, and he has one knee up as he's propelling forward. Of course, you guys know I of course did not do the pose any justice as it is on the side of the box. However, I got as close as I possibly could. As you can see, he's still wearing that same faceplate that he had in the first pose. However, in this pose like this, it somehow goes from like a cocky, confident expression to one that looks a bit fierce from this side angle. Maybe because his face is kind of tilted downwards. I'm not quite sure, but it's a really cool pose. Again, I switched out the bottom and put on like the standard bottom he had straight out the box. However, this one knee is changed. So yeah, that's really the only difference. These arms, like I said, these are the ones that were with the Nendoroid straight out of the box. This one does feel slightly loose. I mean, it's not too bad at all, but I just like them to be a little tighter in the joints. So you guys may notice that with yours if you have the same issue. This arm, not so bad. This one, like I said, it's not too bad, but you can see you slightly move it a little bit just by touching it, and I like it, like I said, a little bit tighter in the joints. But other than that, not bad at all, even though I wish I could have posed this slightly better. Okay, guys, next pose up, and Naruto appears to be mid-battle. As we can see here with the faceplate change, that he appears to be in Nine-Tails chakra mode. As you can see from the red eyes here and how the lines are standing out even more on his face and how the fangs are starting to appear in his mouth. Really cool pose. He really does look aggressive and like really ready to battle. Also, you notice in his hand, the Rasengan is appearing there, which is really cool the way they sculpted it, guys. You can see how they used this translucent blue material and they sculpted the spirals from the inside, so it really looks like his chakra is swirling. Really cool effect, guys. Also, you can see like the two legs are switched out, so now both knees are bent and he appears to be like jumping up high in the air. Really cool. Also, you may notice this cool Kurama plate that they included in the box. You can see it's a little bit weird, guys. I'll show you how. Because with standard, when they include these, usually the little attachment point here will have a peg that allows it to attach to the back of the base, but not this one. This one appears to just only stand alone separately, so that's a bit weird for me, but I guess they wanted Kurama to stand out a bit more, and he really does look cool. You can see all of his 9 tails, as well as his fierce expression, and his cool orange fur. So really cool. I love this. I just wish it attached more so like you can have like a complete scene. As it is now, I could never have this on my shelf because one part will go over here and one will fall off over there. So yeah, but other than that, really cool pose. I really do love the look of this faceplate. Look how mean he looks there. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna slam this right in your face. So cool. Okay, guys, final pose. And as we can see, Naruto has seems to gone from Nine Tails Chakra mode now into Sage mode. And this go round, instead of holding up a Rasengan, he appears to be holding up a Rasen Shuriken, which looks so cool, guys. I love the faceplate on this one. You can see the shadow around his eyes, which is so cool. The yellow part always reminds me of a frog, but still, I mean, it's okay. Really cool. You can see he looks a bit stoic and really ready to fight. Love that. Other than that, everything else seems to be the same as with other poses. He has that bent leg bottom pose as before, but just the faceplate has changed here. Really cool look though. As you can see, this way that the Rasen Shuriken is being held up is a little bit unique. Sure, I mean, we've seen other things where you can hold effects up with the separate arm piece for the base. This go round, instead of like having like a peg to attach it to, this one holds it by like a clip. Not quite a clip, is not, you can see here it's just like it grips onto it that way. And that is so you're able to take it off from there and just have like Naruto hold it in his hand. Really cool design. You can see that the Rasen Shuriken is made with the same material that the Rasengan effect piece is made. Same translucent material. As well as it too has a few of like the spirals up top to like mimic like the chakra swirling. So really cool effect, guys. Love this. So yeah, guys, that's Naruto. Now I have to say, I do still love this Nendoroid. Really cool to finally have a Nendoroid of one of my favorite all-time characters. Final score though, I would say I would give it about like an 8 maybe, or a 9. I did take a few points off for it having like the loose joint pieces on the side. And then just there's like a few design things. I'm not quite sure if it's meant to be like that or if it's like a flaw in the design. So meaning like, say like this with the standard legs, how like the sandals aren't quite flat. I don't know if they did that on purpose. It just makes him stand weird on the base. So I took a little bit off for that. But other than those things, guys, I have to say, like I said, I really do love this Nendoroid. I don't know if it's just biased because I love the character so much and it's cool to have the Nendoroid finally, or it's just that they really did put a ton of detail in a lot of other areas, which I love. Like I said, love this forehead protector here. And I love how all the faceplates look like the character. Like I said, so many times you get like a Nendoroid and certain faceplates, you know, you wouldn't really know who they belong to unless you had it with the full Nendoroid. This, no matter what you're looking at, you can tell it's Naruto. So I think that's pretty cool and I love that. So yeah, guys, like I said, pretty cool Nendoroid overall. I just wish the joints were a little bit stiffer. And that even though the regular leg pieces have the ball joints here, I wish they were moved better as the ball joints. Yeah, things like that. But other than that, I loved everything else about the figure. Can't wait to see what other characters they release. So far, I have not ordered Kakashi or Sasuke, and that's because the timing that they're coming out, I had a few other things on order, and I'm kind of keep orders down because I'm really am running out of space. So this time around, I just kind of opted for Naruto. But I'm so hoping that one day they'll release a Hinata Nendoroid. I love her. I know people are wishing for Sakura, but yeah, she's not my favorite. I just want a Hinata. So yeah, guys, hopefully this review wasn't too long and hopefully you like the Nendoroid this round. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.